My name is Cameron Avery Roberts. I am 13 years old and currently in the 7th grade. I am an entrepreneur with a passion for business and talking about Black history. Today, I would like to talk about Juneteenth and why it matters to me as a young African American. Think about working really hard at a job every day for 2 years. Then one day someone tells you, you know you didn't have to do that, right? You were supposed to be free. You should have been getting paid a long time ago. You'd probably feel confused, shocked, relieved, or even angry. And you would definitely wonder, why didn't someone tell me sooner? In a way, that's exactly what happened to thousands of enslaved African Americans in Texas. Although freedom had already been declared, many didn't learn they were free until June 19th, 1865. I just got back from spending 2 weeks in Texas visiting my grandfather. Texas is a state that I love, and every time I visit, I have a great time. But this year was different. As I started writing this speech, I realized that I was sitting in the same state where thousands of enslaved people waited more than 2 years to be free. That made Juneteenth feel more than just a date. It wasn't just something I read about in a history book. It happened in a place I had just visited. It happened to people who looked like me. And it reminded me to appreciate the freedoms and opportunities I have today. Juneteenth is celebrated on June 19th. It marks the day in 1865 when enslaved African Americans in Texas finally learned that they were free. Even though the President, Abraham Lincoln, had signed the Emancipation Proclamation more than 2 years earlier, many enslaved people did not know they were free until Union soldiers arrived and told them so. When I first learned about Juneteenth, I thought it was just another day in history. But the more I learned, the more I realized that Juneteenth is really about freedom, hope, and perseverance. As an African American, Juneteenth matters to me because it reminds me of what my ancestors endured. They worked without pay. They were separated from their families, and they were denied basic rights that many people take for granted today. And even through all of that, they never gave up hope for freedom. Juneteenth also reminds me that freedom is something we should never take for granted. The people who were finally freed on June 19th, 1865, probably felt joy, relief, and excitement. But they also had to figure out how to build new lives and create opportunities for future generations. Because of their sacrifices, I have opportunities today that they could only dream about. Juneteenth matters because it reminds me how to appreciate how far we have come, while also recognizing how far we still have to go. Juneteenth reminds me that progress is possible. It reminds me that people before me have faced challenges much greater than mine and still kept moving forward.
Yes.
I'll go get that. Sorry.
That's all right. Powerful word.
But Juneteenth is not just about looking back. it's also, thank you, about looking ahead. It challenges me to make the most out of opportunities that I have been given. It challenges me to get a good education, work hard, serve my community, and make my ancestors proud. It reminds me that freedom comes with responsibility. This wind, oh my God. For me, Juneteenth is a celebration of strength. And it's a celebration of people who refuse to give up even when the odds were against them. As we celebrate Juneteenth, let's remember those who came before us, honor their sacrifices, and continue building a future worthy of their struggle. Thank you and happy Juneteenth.